Hello faithful Lakers Nation, coming with more information, but first leave a like and let's get to the information. More than confirming the team's good moment, with just 4 defeats in the last 14 games, the Los Angeles Lakers' victory over the Oklahoma City Thunder served to once again show the good phase D'Angelo Russell is experiencing. Previously contested and speculated about for exchanges, the point guard established himself as a starter, survived the trade deadline and is now seen as a fundamental piece before the knockout stages of the season. D'Lo was in the starting quintet for the first 28 matches, but was unable to establish himself. With averages of 15.3 points and 38% three-point shooting, he saw his name linked to rumors that indicated the franchise's interest in other players, such as DeJounte Murray, from the Atlanta Hawks, and Zach LaVine, from the Chicago Bulls. He was placed on reserve, a situation that lasted for 6 rounds. Going to the bench seems to have transformed the point guard. In his return to the starting lineup, in the away loss to the Jazz, he led the team with 39 points and 8 assists. From then on, we started to see his best version on the court, with numbers higher than his Brooklyn Nets days, when he was an all-star. There have been 23 games since the number zeros returned to the main team, a performance very similar to that at the beginning of the season. His statistics, however, showed a significant improvement, 22.5 points, with 44.4% shooting from the perimeter. The victory over OKC was a good example of the impact he started to have within the group. If before there was a dependence on great performances from LeBron James and Anthony Davis every night, today the squad has supporting players who can also solve the attack. Russell, especially. There were 26 points for him against the leaders, with 45% shooting from the triple zone, 5-11. Enjoy, turn on the notification bell and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything about the Lakers. Since January 13, when he returned to the starting lineup, he is the 9th athlete who risks shooting from outside the box the most in the NBA, an average of 8.6. He is also the 3rd most successful, 3.8, only Stephen Curry, 5.6, and Dante DiVincenzo, 4.2, were better in the period. More than the volume, D'Angelo Russell has stood out for his excellent use. Among the 40 players with the most attempts in this way since mid-January, Luke Kennard, 48.6%, from the Memphis Grizzlies, was the only one who had a higher conversion rate. As Kennard is 39th in the attempts ranking, it is correct to say that none of the 38 who shoot the most can make more shots than the Lakers player. To give a greater dimension of the feat, only 2 other players in the top 10 of attempts achieved a success rate above 40%. The names are Stephen Curry, 41.9% on 13.3 shots, and Donovan Mitchell, 40.3% on 9.3 shots. In the last 23 games, he is also among those who have had the most performances of at least 5 balls hit from the perimeter, having reached the mark on 8 occasions. Curry and DiVincenzo are the top 2 on the list. And you? Comment below about this new moment for D'Angelo Russell. In basketball, sometimes statistics are empty. That's not the case with D'Angelo Russell with the Los Angeles Lakers. In a group that already has 2 stars, the affirmation of an efficient supporting player also resulted in a leap in collective production. Since the point guard returned to the starting lineup, Los Angeles has recorded the 2nd highest offensive rating in the entire league, averaging 119.1 points per 100 possessions. Only the Boston Celtics, 124.0, managed to surpass this aspect. For comparison purposes, between the start of the season and January 13, the Lakers' offensive rating was 112.2, 23rd among the 30 franchises. A growth of around 7 points and more than 20 positions in the metric that measures attack power. The team's performance also improved significantly. There were 19 victories in the first 39 commitments, 48.7%. If today the team is above the 50% barrier, it is because in the last 23 they managed to win on 15 occasions, 65.2%. Currently, 65% is a performance equal to that of the Clippers, who appear in 4th place. There are still 19 games left for the Lakers to end their participation in the regular season, and the calendar ahead is one of the most complicated in the competition. But if D'Angelo Russell and the team maintain the same current pace, moving up a few more positions in the table shouldn't be a problem. So that's all the information for now. We'll be right back with more.